So I have less than an hour and a half in which to make this video, so I'm just gonna talk. I had my last organic chemistry lab today, which was very, 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 very exciting because despite the fact things are falling over, despite the fact that I like organic chemistry rather a lot, the labs are just deeply unpleasant in basically every way. But they're over now, so we can party, and even though I'm going to take Organic Chemistry 3, I don't have to take labs with that, which is the best thing, because you get all of the fun with the Organic Chemistry, but none of the labs. It's excellent. In other news today, I spent a lot of time on the internet finding awesome things. I really need to get off the internet sometimes, but there's just so much fun stuff. Honestly, I must be the most annoying Facebook friend ever, because I just find science jokes and terrible puns and post them on people's walls. Essentially, that's what I do with my life. If I could make that a career, I would. It would be great. So I found this Tumblr today called Science Jokes. Like, that is actually the name of the Tumblr, is sciencejokes.tumblr.com, and it is the best Tumblr ever. Oh, it's really hard to express how much I appreciate this thing. There are so many jokes. The things that I like about the internet is that there are lots of people who have equally terrible senses of humor as myself. I have a really bad sense of humor in that I really like puns, and I really like science jokes. So, oh man, so many funny things. Just go to that Tumblr and appreciate it, please, if you're in science. If not, there are probably arts-based Tumblrs. In fact, there are Tumblrs about anything, so you just go on Tumblr and the entire world opens up to you, and also hours and hours of mindless entertainment with absolutely no productivity whatsoever, and time will just go by sooner, like faster than you can imagine, and all of a sudden it's the next day and you haven't studied at all. But it's okay, because you probably laughed. One of the things about living in residence is that you're around people quite a lot, and what my neighbors have told me is that they can't actually hear me talk, and they don't hear a lot of noise from my room, but the one thing they do hear is me laughing. So I'll just be sitting in my room, and when I see something funny on the internet, then I laugh. Genuinely. Because there's no point not to, and because I laugh really easily, and I just do. So I think they just hear me laugh. And I mean, they say they like it, which is kind of nice. But it's just really funny. The only thing they hear from my room is laughter. The laughter of a crazy person. Yes. Oh, I love the internet. I don't know what I would do without the internet. My friend showed me, actually it was Max, who's in that other video. He showed me an infographic because he appreciates infographics. That's another thing that I really appreciate. Really appreciate infographics. And this is another reason that I love the internet, is there are all these little localized sites for people who appreciate obscure things like transit maps and infographics and terrible science puns. It's great. You can find yourself on the internet. But Max showed me this infographic of why the internet, or not why, but how the internet is making us less happy and less smart, and it was a little bit depressing. But I'll link that in the down thing, and you can check that out too if you want. Essentially, today was a day of internet. That's not true, I did other stuff. But I found a lot of funny things on the internet today, and I really appreciated them. Anyway, maybe you will go and appreciate some of the things that I found on the internet today. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go to bed. Because that is another thing that I like to do, is sleep. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Perhaps with less insanity, but perhaps not. I should probably leave now. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.